Here's what you missed this morning.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Katie.
Morning recap. Mornings with Dave and Katie.
Okay, if you are a new mom or dad, or maybe you're a grandparent taking care of a little one again, is there actually a good tasting baby food? I've never actually tasted baby food, I don't think. And the closest I have come is this pouch. Hang on, right over here, Katie, from the, it says organic fruit and veggie pouches. And I can only imagine it's kind of applesaucey, but it has pears and apple, mango, carrots, and peaches. Pretty good.
Oh, man, I remember my babies were babies, little
What did
bitty
they have?
babies.
Gerber? I mean, what you guys...
little tiny Gerber baby food in jars.
Did you try it? Test it out for them?
Yeah, we tried it
How
for
was it?
sure. It's bland. It's bland.
On purpose, though, kind of, right?
I want to know what they're eating, and so the little pureed bananas in
All
a
right.
little bitty jar wasn't too bad because it's sweet naturally. But yeah, all the vegetables, the peas and the green beans, it's just mush.
Hey, I was calling about the taste of baby food.
Yes.
Have you tasted it?
Oh, peach cobbler is one of our favorites.
Wait. So you eat it regularly?
Peach cobbler baby
it's
food.
funny that you say we're foster parents, and so we still are in the baby stage.
Okay.
But when our kids, our older bio kids, they're 12 and 8, when they're not feeling good, sometimes they'll ask for it.
So baby food sounds like it's improved just maybe a whole lot.
Peach cobbler is by far, of course, it's full of sugar, I'm sure. But
Oh, that's why it tastes so
cobbler,
good.
It's
But
a winner for our family.
You know, I want to go try that now.
You're going to go try the baby food, aren't
Baby
you?
food. Is it like stage 4? Where are we on that one?
I think it's probably a stage 3.
Say a 3,
after
okay.
you've introduced sugar around their first birthday.
And Katie said you can put maybe spices in a little bit earlier than you normally would think of. You
Yeah.
know, with kids.
Yeah,
so
they're
they-
saying put in some of those spices a
We're more
little
used to
earlier,
it.
right?
I think so. I think the earlier the better to
Okay.
prevent some of the food allergies.
Got
Yeah,
you. Oh,
interesting.
wow. I never heard that. What is your name?
My name's Christy.
Thank you, Christy.
Yeah, thanks for being
You're
a foster
welcome.
parent,
Yes,
too.
thank you
Thank
for
so
that.
much. Y'all have
Yeah.
a blessed day.
Hey, I was just calling about the baby food.
It sounds like you've tried it.
Yeah. When we had the babies, we had the black cherry dessert.
Oh, man.
Was always good.
Did some of those little jars disappear?
Yeah, it was like I'd give the baby a bite, then I'd have to take a bite.
It's so good. Try this. Oh, you'll really... Oh, I
One
really
for me,
like it.
one for you.
And a lot of times you got to taste it before they'll eat it.
So what did you do with the baby food jars when you were done with them?
We just discarded them.
All right. Recycled. She was disappointed. She wanted you put nails or screws in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of wishing I had a bunch of those right now.
We, like one of the last ladies said, we used to be in the foster parent system too, and between our house and our parents' house, in 1 year we had over 23 different kids.
So you had a lot of baby food jars.
Yeah, so we had a lot of baby food.
That's a lot right there.
You can only line your garage walls so many times.
Dave, hey, this is another Dave with another 7 kids and 1 grandson.
What in the world? Wow.
Hey, I heard you talking about baby food. I thought I'd just
Yes.
chime in.
Do it.
We do a lot of blending of food, from spaghetti to pasta salad to noodles and whatever, rice, all
Wow.
kinds of meat dishes from 6 months on. So you got to taste that food. And I know you know what that tastes like. It's good stuff.
Yes. Wow. So blending the food yourself.
Yeah, blending food is the same thing as mixing those flakes with warm water and stirring
Gotcha.
that up.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's baby food. So it's the same kind of thing.
Thank you, Dave.
Well, you guys brought up baby food.
Yes.
Now, when I was in the Nazarene church, whenever a couple was expecting, we would have an all-church baby shower for
Oh,
them.
wow.
So that meant that everybody came, not just girls.
Okay.
And one of the games that we would do is you had to blindfold, like in my case, my husband,
Yes.
and feed them baby food and see how many they could
I
guess
think I've heard of this.
what it was.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I love that.
Wow.
Try to win the game,
Okay.
and we're a competitive people. But it was a lot of fun, and some things were not palatable, but some things were like,
It's like, hey, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
see, that's where it's like, if it's not palatable for you, and we're feeding it to a baby, I don't know.
yeah, but I don't think that their taste is developed completely yet.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Right, like a little bland something would be like, whoa, what is
But
that?
I like sweet potatoes
yeah.
Yeah.
and And even some of the squash was good. I mean,
Squash.
I wasn't much on like the green veggie stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a squash guy, but I think with the baby, I could be okay with it, maybe.
Talk about baby food jars. My dad, back in the 80s, took the smaller size baby food jars and he drilled a hole in the lid, put the lid on the jar after they were cleaned out, and then he stuffed the jars with tinsel and a light and then strung it back through the hole in the lid and made Christmas trees out of them.
Okay, that is not what I expected, but
Wow.
that is the coolest thing.
I would like to see that.
Oh.
It's like a string of them, right? And then you wrapped
Yes.
it around?
Put something on top, but he took the jars and, started out with like 7 across the bottom and so it made a tree. You plug it in and then turn the lights off at night. Oh, it's so glittery because the lights glitter off of the jars.
Reflect and refract, yeah.
I mean, you could also make like a string of those like they have now. You string them across your patio and they're all spaced out. You could do that
Yes.
too.
Perfect.
Yes.
I've never heard of that idea. Wow, that's great.
Dave and Katie in the morning. Dave and Katie in the morning.
On 94.1 KXOJ.